Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Xeno here, bringing you more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Where we left off last time, we found the Quick or Quickie or whatever they're called, the little forest creatures, and we have made it to the front of the temple. We're gonna enter the temple now. Uh, I remember when I first played this, I had trouble figuring out how to open the temple, and all along it was right here. But that was 10 years ago, guys. I was still young. I was, let's see, 25? Yeah, 25. Sorry, guys. I'm tired. I'm sore. Work is killing me. But either way, I am back. And we are gonna keep playing this. We're just gonna run through it and try to get as far as we can. We're gonna get into more action now than before. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate. I think I'm butchering that. Throughout this temple. As a result, I cannot isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Okay. Given the situation, I suggest you look around to see where we should move next. Alright then. Alright. I got kind of used to using the button layout, so I was moving the thumbstick. So, yeah. Die, you little bat. Yeah, I gotta cut these webs because you do actually get stuck. Come on. Really? I have to cut the bottom one because I'm gonna get stuck. See? Oh well. I got through it now. There's one thing about this game that I've managed to find it with the motion controls. Well, there's a lot of things going on with this game. When it comes to the button controls and the motion controls, the motion. Oh, I got thank you seeds, but the motion controls are good for certain things, and the button controls will be a lot better for other things. Um, like in this game, for instance, there are some bosses that when they first came out, you had to use pretty much you were just restricted to motion control. Um, so what that did is that because of the motion controls, you were restricted to mainly give me 1 second, guys. There we go. I was restricted mainly to like certain enemies. You would have to, let's say, swing your sword left or right, or diagonally, stuff like that. So it's pretty hard doing it with the what's it called, the thumbstick. Sometimes you have to time it, and it's a lot harder to do. With the motion controller, should be easier. I should show you one of these bosses soon enough. This is the only problem I have with the motion controllers, is that you have to kind of move the controller around in a circle, and it's a lot easier in the with the thumbstick actually. So I might have to switch this because it is not working correctly. Maybe we can get it. Nope. not want to use the shield. Let me see if I could use my left hand. And let's get in the middle. Yeah. I guess because I don't have the switch towards me, it's a little bit harder. Oh, there we go. For that right there with the motion controller, it's just so easy. But yeah. Like I said, other than that, like I said, some of the enemies should be easier with the motion controls as well. So they both have their ups and downs. It does take time getting used to both. But honestly, like motion controls, if you have it set up where it doesn't mess up on you easily, like me, you should be fine. But with some news that have been going on lately with gaming, there's been a lot of good things going on with Nintendo. Actually, not really a lot of things, but a lot of controversy. People are not happy with Nintendo right now. You know, they were expecting an OLED. They weren't expecting just a regular OLED Switch. They were expecting a Pro or upgrade, you know, to the current hardware that they have. Because I'll tell you right now, it is not that great. It cannot run capable games that much. And honestly, like I would love to have more games on here that could handle higher quality. But yeah, that's one of the problems. Since they brought in the OLED and everything, everybody's complaining about it, but yet it still sells. It is sold way more than people were talking about, and yet people say they didn't want it, and yet it's still so. I mean, I know a lot of it was by scalpers. And another frustrating enemy because, as you see, it's hard to do the motion controls or the stabbing. And it was a lot easier with the there we go. Ouch. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. There we go. Alright. Well, didn't really have to kill him. I don't know why I killed him, but yeah. Let's go somewhere else. Where the next area is at? It was around here, right? Oh, there it is. Alright, now we raise the water level. For a forest stage, or I guess you could say the like a forest stage. Like in most Zeldas, they don't have a lot of water. So this is kind of like a mixture of the forest temples and water temples, and where you have to increase the water to move on. Luckily, it's just increasing the water, but Other than that, like it's not like in Ocarina of Time where the water temple you have to raise it up, lower it, raise it up, midway, and so on and so on. This one you just have to raise it up, all the way to the top, so you can go move into the next room, which makes it easier. So I think I know we do come back here. I just don't remember if it's for like more of a watery stage after that. But yeah. Because later on you have to backtrack to this stage to do something. I forgot what it was. But it involved the sword. Really? That is some bull. Because I was on the other side jumping off. And yet it gave me the jump off here. Alright, really? Alright, let's get this. There we go. There we go. Alright, now these golden ones right here, as you saw right now, it's actually switched the way that it opens its mouth. So you have to figure out how to cut it, and I think it takes a lot more shots too. Ouch. Ooh, I'm actually dying here. Whoa. No, you don't. No, you don't, homie. There we go. Gotcha. Now give me some hearts. I am not about to die. But yeah, other than that, I mean, Nintendo just announced their new Super Nintendo games. Not new Super Nintendo games, but Nintendo Online games that they're going to bring out for July. And yeah, they're not great games at all. They're unknown games, at least in the US, from what I know. I might be wrong, but from what I know, I don't know any of those games at all. I never have, never even heard of them or played them, so I doubt that I will even play them. I mean, they're free, but I doubt I will even play them. Like, I have a whole list of the games I actually want to play. Or that I could play that are my favorite, like Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda, the first one, the NES one. Really? Let's see what else. Donkey Kong, Mario games, like all those. But lately they've been bringing out a lot of cliche games that never really were popular, that I'm guessing. I don't know why they're not bringing out better games. Games that people actually enjoyed and played. They're bringing in a lot of unknown games, which... Really? Why is it not cutting everything? And people are not happy with that either. Hopefully Nintendo gets better about that, because even I'm getting kind of impatient with them. I mean, I like that they brought this game right here back out, and I need a key. Where's the key at? Where was it at? Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, it was here. And like, but I'm not happy that they're not doing much more with Legend of Zelda 35th anniversary. Even for wrong way again. Even for the 25th anniversary, when this game came out, it's funny because it came out for the Wii, and they actually came with a bundle. If you got the special edition, it came with a golden Wiimote, to represent the Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda always had this whole thing with gold. When the NES ones came out, um, they were actually a gold cartridge. Um, and I actually have that one right there too. My brother bought it for me for Christmas, which I was very thankful because I was always a big, huge fan. And honestly, I was thinking about getting him, but he got it for me. It was already open. I have no problem with that. I wouldn't mind getting a sealed copy, but the way things are about it for it right now, they are very expensive by the looks of it, especially when they're good condition. I think it's one of them sold for, I forget how much it was, but it was worth 30,000. I think it was 38,000. I think, if I remember correctly. Um, on, there we go. Yeah, somewhere around there, but it was 38,000 or 38 million. But I don't remember exactly, like I said. But it was all over the news. And as a collector, like I wouldn't mind getting that, but that kind of prices is a little too much for me. Now, if I had the money, like if it was like a drop in a bucket or whatever, you say the saying goes, yeah, I would get it. But as of now, nah. But like I said, at least they had the orchestra that year. Also, they had a little bit more stuff coming out. I know they had posters that you could buy or not buy, but you could get from Nintendo website back then. Now they have this whole reward point style, which is pretty cool because you could get like discount on games, or like get posters or background pictures like for your computer or cell phone. But back then they had way better stuff. I feel like they were giving you more physical items and everything. And one of those items was actually posters from Legend of Zelda to the 35th anniversary. And I actually got those, and they looked awesome. Like I said, one of them was actually of the Breath of the Wild, not Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword. And sorry about that, guys. So I'm trying to make sure I keep an eye on him so he doesn't attack me. Because as you see the way he puts his swords, I actually had to attack the open spaces. So there we go. But I was saying, yeah, it came with some Breath of the Wild Skyward Swords. Not Breath of the Wild. It came with a 25th anniversary one where they had like all the links and from throughout the ages. They had 2 Skyward ones. One of them actually, the material that it was made of was kind of like a canvas for painting. That one I actually framed up on like in glass, like in a glass not square. What was it called? Frame. There you go, frame. I have some other ones that I got it actually laminated, but I did not know that they had a watermark. Because when they got laminated, they told me that a watermark vaporized because it's a watermark, so it vaporized, and I did not know that. I'm like, oh crap, that could have made it probably worth more money than it is now because I screwed it up. So where is this little thing right here? There we go. But I'm not gonna sell them at all. They're for me. They're gonna stay with me forever. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. But like I said, they used to have better things. I think I remember getting some Castlevania stuff also from them. Some more Legend of Zelda stuff for like the DS and everything. So one thing I did enjoy from them, but now, like I said, nowadays it's mainly backgrounds, discounts, and stuff like that. So they're good, but not great anymore. I think every so often they do have physical items, but they're not the same. Um, at least for me, they're not like things that I'm interested in. So, but at least they had, like I said, they had stuff for the 25th anniversary of Legend of Zelda. Now they don't have anything besides the Joy Cons, like I said. And like I said, I got lucky that I was able to get them. So I am happy. But other than that, I have to get the Game & Watch. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I will probably get that. And see what else they get. I mean, I didn't get the Lothwing amiibo. I wouldn't mind getting it if I could find it for retail price. I'm not gonna buy it from scalpers. No way, no how. Now if I had like a lot of money where it didn't matter, then yeah. But like it's just like the other stuff that I said. I have seen this YouTuber though. I think his name is Beat 'em Ups. He buys a lot of weird stuff for the Switch, and some of the stuff are actually, they're not all weird. You get some cool stuff, and honestly, I wouldn't mind buying some of those things myself. Really. Right, I know I could only carry 300 right now, so I gotta make sure not to grab any chests that have rubies. Come on, go up. God damn it. These motion controls, guys, these motion controls. Pointing at the middle of the screen. There we go. See, like. But yeah, like I said, I will be planning on getting some more. Like I said, hopefully they do. Ouch. Hopefully they do take out something else for the not Breath of the Wild, but Legend of Zelda 35th anniversary. I am doubtful because they even said that at E3 that they don't have anything planned, which is kind of weird because even Mario 35th anniversary they had what's it called, merchandise and everything, all that kind of stuff. And for Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of, why do I keep saying Breath of the Wild, but for the Legend of Zelda they have nothing, like absolutely nothing. And I'm very disappointed in Nintendo this year. I know that COVID is limiting everything because of that, but still, whoa. But even at that, like, merchandise should not be a big problem for them. I just don't get it. Right, use the bug for this. Like I said, I enjoy the Joy-Cons. I really do. I even got like a clear case so I could protect them more while I play. If I do get Joy-Con drift on them, that's not a big problem for me. I could, like I said, I've fixed my own Joy-Cons. I actually customized my own Joy-Cons, so I wouldn't mind customizing some other Joy-Cons for more Legend of Zelda. But for now, the ones I have are okay. The ones that I got, for the 35th, or at least for Skyward Sword, is good enough. But I would love to see more. I'm still hoping for when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, whenever it comes out, they have a Switch for it. Hopefully it's not the OLED, but that's probably what it's gonna be. So I just have to deal with it. But I would get it just because it's the 35th anniversary limited edition kind of style. Well, not 35th. It's gonna be a Legend of Zelda. I've actually got 2 of the 3DSs that they had. I did miss the Majora's Mask one. I think I could find it now on eBay for a cheaper price. If I ever do have the money, I might have to get that though. So before the prices start going up on stuff like that, because eventually it will go up. A lot of games nowadays, because they're trying to do the game preservation, a lot of games like GameCube and stuff like that are going at a high price now, because they're becoming a collector's item. They're getting more rare each time. Every game, from the NES to GameCube, even PS4, or not PS4 yet, but PS3 games are already becoming collector's items because they are running out of money. Really? Oh well. I'm not gonna die with the water. Like, especially because Sony announced that they were gonna shut down the PlayStation Store, and that made everybody panic and want to buy games because there wouldn't be any games to play online anymore, or download them at least, and people were scared of that. Luckily now they've heard all the people's complaining, and they actually extended the store so it stays open longer. But I think the PSP Vita was the one that's gonna close down soon. I mean, they were saying that all 3 of them were gonna PS3 and all stuff were gonna close. So I'm glad that they actually extended it, because I know there's a few people that still play it. Come on. But yeah, I mean, other than that, like I said, I'm glad they extended it. People are that way. The PS3 games do not become so pricey. Some of them still do, just because they're rare games to find, because they're really good and people are not selling them, or because they're limited edition kind of style, and so it's hard to find. Like, I know one games are hard to find are the Contra games. They're very hard to find. They didn't, from what I heard, is that they didn't publish that many, so they're hard to find. And this is one of the bosses, guys, that I was talking to you about last time, about how motion controllers is kind of like not great, because you had to hit all 3 of them at the same time. Ouch. And with the motion controllers, it was a lot harder. As you see here, I did it right away. When I was playing it earlier with the controller scheme, it actually took a lot longer. I almost actually died, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, back to what I was saying, the Contra. Those are some really good games on the NES and stuff like that, but they are hard to find. Even the PS2 games are hard to find for those. And I play some of the PS2 games. They're pretty good for Contra. They're not 3D. They have like a 3D aspects to them, but Other than that, they're not actually like full, full 3D games like this game right here and all that stuff. So, but it was still fun. It was a 2D scroller kind of thing. All right, let's run. But hopefully, gaming and games like this, there's always a way to find them and play them, because games are something that are meant to be played, and they've been becoming a collector's dream, which, yeah, it's great, but if you can experience the game, at least experience the game once, and then find out if it's something you might want to become a big fan of and collect. Yes, run away. Alright, at least he's there. He's not gonna blow the horn and bring another one. Oh. Come on. Really? Sorry. There we go. I dropped them. Yeah, these motion controls are not great when you're playing without the switch facing you. I don't know why it needs to be facing you though. Because they're pretty trippy. I think I could get these. I think this is a rubies, I think. Yeah. But after this, I won't be able to get any more. If I do get a chest, I know back then they wouldn't let you. They wouldn't let you save it. They would, you will put it back in the chest, which was pretty cool. You can come back to it later when you have space and everything. I don't remember. I don't know if this one they're doing it that way too. Crap. Really? Right. But if they do, that's actually a good thing, because in a lot of the Zelda games, you did run out of space for coins, and I went back to my control scheme again. I just was swinging the controller and I wasn't. Crap. Gotta make sure I get these right here. Wait, I gotta do them right now. Ooh, these motion controls right now are not great. Yeah, I might just end up using the Pro controller for this eventually. But for now, we'll keep using the motion controls. I think I better slow down and kind of go down a bit. There we go. Come on, Xeno. Xeno. Calm down, Link. Calm down. You gotta go up. You're hitting the wall. Luckily, you don't fall down from hitting the wall, so. What was I talking about again? Oh, yeah, the chest. Hopefully, they do that same here so I could come back to them later on if I remember. I most likely won't remember, so I probably will forget about them. But rubies, but yeah. Because I will be getting the bigger pouches and everything, which I will probably do after this boss battle. Because we do have to go. Really? How about we go this way like this? That'll take too long. Come on. Thought these motion controls were supposed to be better. Maybe it's these Joy-Cons that I have. These are the customized ones that I have. I might have screwed them up. So, I don't know, but we'll see. So this way, yes, this way. There we go. This is one thing I liked about it is that, you know, you had to kind of like puzzle this to enter. Most games, they just give you like a big boss key. This one you have to get like a little, as you saw here, like a little puzzle thing and try to make it fit in there. That was good. I liked about that. All right, we might have some dialogue here. Yeah. Look who it is. I thought that the tornado I stirred up would have tossed and torn you apart, yet here you are, not in pieces. There was this one scene with this guy. It's really creepy. You guys are gonna see it soon. Not that your life or death has any consequence. It's just that the girl that matters now, and I can sense her here, just beyond this door. Yes, we plucked Her Majesty from her perch in the clouds, and now she's ours. Oh, but listen to me, I'm being positively unevil, or uncivil, my bad. I have no idea what I was seeing that C as a E, but uncivil. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the demon lord who presides over the lands you look down upon. This world you call the surface. You may call me Girahim. In truth, I very much prefer to be indulged with my full title, Lord Girahim, but I'm not fussy. Did you really just draw your sword, foolish boy? By all rights, the girl should have fallen into our hands already. She was nearly ours when that loathsome servant of the goddess snatched her away. Do you have any idea how that made me feel inside? Furious, outraged, sick with anger. And here comes the part, ladies and gentlemen. I think this turn of event has left me with a strong appetite for bloodshed. Still, it hardly seems fair being of my position to take all of your anger out on you, which is why I promise up front not to murder you. I just bit you within an inch of your life. And that was it, guys. It looks a little bit better than it did before. When it came out on the Wii, it was really creepy. It's still creepy, but it looks a lot better than before. And now here's the boss battle. He is the first boss that you fight. He's pretty weird because you have to watch his hand because he can block you. See, he saw his hand move to the left. So you just gotta make sure you stay on one side and then attack him with the other way. And then he'll go into his second phase. Yeah. Sometimes he will grab your sword like that, and if you don't break free, come on, he will grab you and attack you with it. Let's try. Come on. I need a little bit more room. There we go. Hopefully a second phase. Yeah, this is second phase now. He will be using a sword, and he threw some kunais at me. Ah, come on. I dodged that. But it's not Breath of the Wild. I would have gotten that stop time. Woo! He got me there again. That one I give him. He did get me there. Whoa. I should have swung my sword, actually. Ah, crap. Wrong way. That was my bad. Ah, come on. I was too far away from him. I'm about to break some pots right now. Really? Only once? Alright, let me go get some hearts first. Because if not, I will die. Come on. Really? Alright. Wow, I missed that. What? Wow, I know I dodged that one right there. Wow. It's a lot harder with the motion controls. Okay, okay. Careful now. Careful now. I do have a potion, but I do not want to use that when I could use the jars. Come on. Okay, that did not work. Ah, yeah, it's a lot harder with the motion controls because I will need your help. E. Really, I swung down. Any more jars? Cause nope. All right, I didn't want to do this, but. God damn it. He got me, guys. I was trying to use the potion, but he got me. Let's try one more time. Do you want to continue your adventure? Yes, I do. Man. Wait. No, it's already open. Good. Never mind. Whew. I was scared. I thought I'd have to go through the whole thing again. I would not want that. Not at all. I think we could skip this right here. It does suck because we have to go through the beginning again. Really? Come on. Don't know if that actually does damage to him, so. Ah, damn. Gotta focus on this fool. Really? Wow. There we go. Have some good hits. Too early. Nope. There we go. Actually, I should always do that right there too, so. Woo. There we go. I should have done that to begin with. Well, you put a more of a fight than I would have thought possible out of such a soft boy. But don't clap for yourself quite yet. The sword of yours is only a reason you're still alive. I fear I spent far too long teasing and toying with you. The girl's presence has all but faded from this place, which means there's no reason to linger here. Goodbye, Sky Child. Run and play this time. Get in the way again, though, and you're dead. He disappeared. And that is a full heart container, guys. I don't know if you saw me, guys, get something in a dungeon that looked like a heart like this, but smaller. Those are heart pieces, containers. You have to get like 4 of them in order to get a whole piece like this, and they'll give you an extra heart. Like I'm about to get one right now. If you look at my top left. And I think there's 12 or so. I'm not 100% sure. But I think every dungeon has at least 1 piece container, from what I remember. So I'll make sure to find out where they're at before I play this, so I don't have to go through almost an hour just looking for a heart piece. And this stage almost took an hour. I think I'd have been done a little bit earlier if it wasn't for me fighting Gary him and losing that one time. Other than that, most of the stages usually take a couple minutes with the puzzles and everything, so. And then some of the dialogue. So. Most stages should not have dialogue anymore after this. At least for the dungeon wise. Let's see what you gotta say now, Fee. Master, I have a message written on the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time, I guide you that you're chosen to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds must travel to 2 sacred places to purify her body. You should stand in one of these places, Skyway. You stand in one of these places, Skyview Spring. The other is known as Earth Spring. The second spring is hidden away deep within a scorched earth of Elden. The spirit maiden, ever mindful of the heavy task entrusted to her, has set out for the second sacred place. And now I get the little stone tablet, which means I have to go back to the area again. The goddess's temple, which I was earlier. I got the ruby tablet now. Sorry for that noise, guys. I'm just moving the mic. Master, I just translated it. Master, as I just translated, it would appear that Zelda purified herself in the waters of the spring. I calculate 97% chance that she has already set out for Elden, where another great spring exists. However, it is not clear what method of travel Zelda used to move from here to her next destination. My analysis suggests you should take the tablet to the altar of the Skyloft. Doing so will likely open a new column of light on the surface, allowing you to descend to another area and continue your search for Zelda. The bird statue that transported you back to the sky should be able to in the forest you previously passed through. Sorry if I read that wrong. Sometimes my mind reads a little bit faster. Look, is that Quiki guy or Quioki or whatever the hell he is. The name is Machi though. Hey, it's me, Qui. Did you find the girl? Who are you? What do you mean who I am? Don't tell me you forgot your old buddy Machi. Now I'm sad. Kui. Or Kukui. I'm so glad I finally been reunited with all my Kikwi. Kikwi, there we go, friends. It's all thanks to you, Kuweep. With any luck, hopefully you'll find that girl you've been searching for real soon. Koroko. Take care, okay? You fat little bastard, why are you running away? You just disappeared. Alright, well. Let's go back to the sky. We'll put in the tablet and we'll call it a night. And then after that, we'll continue again next time. If you guys have any suggestions for games that you guys would want me to play, yes, I know. Yes, okay, I know. Thank you for the information. I'll get those later. Yeah, especially one of them because it gives me another item pouch. But yeah, let me know what you guys would want me to play in the future. If I have it, I'll play it. If not, then I could possibly purchase it, depending on how cheap it is and if it's a really good game. I mean, I've played some games that are great and they don't cost much, or and there's some games that I bought that cost a lot more and they're not that great. But yeah, let me know and I'll make sure to play them, or if I can't get them, I'll get them. But if you have any suggestions for anything other than games, let me know. Anime, let me know as well. I mean, anime I'll be watching on my own, so you guys won't be seeing that. But let me know if I missed any gems out there. I haven't seen a lot of anime. I need to catch up to most of my anime. So yeah. Master, I have confirmed a location of a second opening on the clouds barrier. It is located in the skies to the northeast. This opening will allow you to access a new area of the surface. I suggest you fly there as soon as you complete necessary preparations. And those preparations will start tomorrow or next time. I mean, I don't know about playing tomorrow, but next time, because it has almost been an hour again. I do want to save though. So while I go do that, make sure you. I forgot about her. Cookie, Cookie, where could that child have gone? Oh, Cookie, where did you go? What would you do if she's been kidnapped? Or what would I do if she's been kidnapped? Oh, Link. I don't want to help you, lady. What perfect timing. You haven't seen my Cookie, have you? Cookie who? My daughter. She's little 5-year-old girl. Nope, never heard of her. Please, Link. Won't you help me look for her? I've been looking everywhere, but I can't find her. I've asked everyone I could find for her help. Wait. I've asked everyone I could find for her help, and a few people have said she's been spotted with some unknown person with a scary face. Someone else even said that they thought they've seen her carried out by a monster. A monster. She must have been kidnapped. She's cute and friendly. Someone must have just walked off with her. Find Cookie, please, please. It breaks my heart to think she's somewhere out there crying. Please, Link. Nah. And you truly consider yourself a knight in training? Isn't it a nice duty to protect the townspeople? Find Cookie, please, please. I guess I can't say nah. Thank you. The Knights Academy should be proud to have a student like you. Please find my daughter quickly, even though I shouldn't be a student no more since I did win the ceremony, lady. So that's why I'm not helping you with your daughter. We will help her eventually. Maybe. We'll see. It doesn't really give you much. But that's it, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe for the next video. I don't know if you guys get the little notification for it. If you do, turn on notifications so you can see when the video comes out in the mornings at my time, and whatever time you guys are watching this. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.